Hi guys, I'm Laura.
And I'm Faris.
So what we decided to do this year, I guess we're going to do a bunch of them throughout the year, is try different recipes to see how they turn out. So we're not necessarily teaching you how to cook, because I will confess something. I don't cook.
I do. She doesn't.
Thankfully, she cooks. My husband cooks. I don't enjoy cooking, but I do other things around the house, like fix leaky faucets, hang drywall, lay floors. So I do contribute, but I hate cooking. So do you ever see these recipes on the internet where they just focus on the person's hands and the bowl? I know Tasty does it, and there's a few other ones that do it as well. So they always look fantastic, but I always wonder if they turn out. And the reason why we decided to test them was because why, Faris?
Was because, so when we were doing our clay slime video, as we mentioned, it took us months and months to finally find a perfect thing that worked. And in all of the videos, they turned out. So we're wondering if maybe the ingredients were different in the slime, or something was different about the environment, whatever. That could apply to cooking as well. So we're gonna see if this works for us, so you don't have to go through all the trouble to see what works for you.
Sometimes things look good on the internet, but they don't actually turn out the way that they're showing it, because, oh, let me tell you, that clay slime, yeah, it was so frustrating. So anyway, we decided to find recipes that are pretty easy, because I like easy. I can follow recipe, I just don't enjoy cooking, and it's sort of not intuitive to me. I wouldn't think, oh well, let's put that spice with that spice and cook chicken for this long. You know, I really have to look it up. So I like easy. So the one that we decided to start off with was one that uses rotisserie chicken, because we bought a rotisserie chicken the other day, and you end up having leftovers, and so what do you do with them, you know? I used to make chicken sandwiches, or throw them out, unfortunately, which is not a good thing.
It's really good, because if you don't feel like really making dinner, but you still want to have something substantial that's not eating out, then you could just swing by and pick up a rotisserie chicken and make recipes like this that cook in under 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's really great.
Yeah, when you're pressed for time. So they say it takes under 30 minutes. We prepped the stuff ahead of time. I don't know, it probably took 10 minutes to prep, because we had to grate the cheese and we cut the parsley, and we bought pizza dough, because that's what they do. That's what it looks like they do. They're in the recipe, they say that it's already sort of done.
Yeah. So you can make your own pizza dough if you want, but then it would mean the recipe took a lot longer than 30 minutes.
Yeah. So this one is, well, we'll put the whole ingredient list for you, or we'll put a link to this recipe, but it's basically pizza crust, barbecue sauce, chicken. It calls for red onion, but I don't like onion, so we're gonna leave that part out. I'd be curious, actually. Tell us in the comment section if there's a food that you just cannot stand. You know, if you're going over to a friend's house and they say, is there anything that you won't eat? Is there a thing you won't eat? Because I'll eat onions if I have to, if they're in something, but if I'm cooking, I'm gonna leave them out, because I don't really like them.
Yeah.
You?
I could live with onions. Like, I will put onions in for flavor. I don't, because I know that you don't like onions. But yeah, I mean mayo. Anything cream based.
Oh, she hates mayo.
Mayo, sour cream, coleslaw. Like anything cream dairy based that's not like sweet.
Yeah, she hates it. Unfortunately, I love mayo.
Salad dressing. Like I love salad, but I can't. Like I'm like, can I have that without dressing, please?
So, yeah, exactly. So we're leaving the onions out. Shredded cheese and parsley. I love parsley. I love parsley and cilantro. I love the texture. I love the taste. So what we're gonna do is, they say to roll this out
into a rectangle, I think.
So do you want to roll because you like to roll, or what do you do? Do you push it down with your hands first?
Maybe just to get the rectangle shape, we could do that, just ish.
Okay.
Kind of. is so nice.
They had it pretty thin in the video, so we'll try and make it thin because they roll it up. So I guess you want it thin so that it cooks, right?
Yeah. So now we can just, once we got the shape and sort of ish, we can. You're loving that piece.
I like it. It's like playing with Play-Doh.
I know.
Do we have to put something down?
Maybe like flour?
Do we? See, I have no idea. Okay, go get some flour. I think we need some flour. Now, let's try this again. So we'll, maybe that's too much. Let me put some of it over here.
We try it for you so you don't have to try.
Yes, exactly. You're welcome. Okay.
I bet there's like 8 people, probably more. I bet there's a lot of people that saw us like rolling out the flour and they're just like, why did you?
What are you doing? Where's the flour? It's true. If you have any tips for us, feel free to share because
we have no idea.
we don't. We really don't. Okay, so
Rolling it out.
we're gonna roll it out pretty flat.
Pretty flat.
I'm having trouble getting this spread it out.
Yeah, that's weird.
So I don't know. Should we start throwing it up in the air?
Yes. Just whoop, whoop, sticks to ceiling.
The 30 minutes is gonna be us just rolling this out.
Yeah, just saying.
So
Okay, time's up.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have any tips of how to roll out dough easier, I know you guys, some of you are laughing at us right now. It's alright. It's okay. I don't care.
Haters gonna hate.
No.
Bake is gonna bake.
You love us.
That's amazing.
Okay. It looked really thin in the video.
Yeah, it looked like.
I guess you want it really thin because you're going to be rolling it up.
Yeah. So you don't want a big chunk of it. It was like.
It looks so nice though when they laid it out.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh, hallelujah.
Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be eating this.
I look like I'm helping, but I'm really just playing like with it like it's.
Thanks. Do we just keep doing this? Do we flip it over or?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. How's that
I
looking?
think we can. I think this is good.
It's good?
Let's go with it.
No, I want to make it perfect because I want to see if this works. We have to see. Because I'm a little bit... So they say to cook it for 15 minutes. The bag says cook it for 15 to 20 minutes. So if it does take a little bit longer, we will give it a little bit longer just because that's what the pizza bag says. But I find that sometimes when you roll things up, they don't cook as well in the middle, in the center. And I hate that doughy kind of... Yeah, biting into
It's like really bad gum.
raw dough is disgusting. So, really bad gum? What is really bad? Yeah, actually, I have had really bad gum that loses its flavor in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, so what they say to do, I think that's good, yeah? You? Okay.
I think that's great.
Okay, so what they say to do is put your barbecue sauce on. And I think it's 1/4 cup. Again, the recipe will be there for you to see. So put it all over. They kind of drizzled it on.
Ooh,
Made it look all
fancy.
pretty. All right, now she's washing her hands and I will put the chicken, sprinkle the chicken on. It smells delicious.
It smells really good already. Just like,
Okay. Do you want to do the cheese?
sure.
So now it says to roll it up and then we're gonna cut it in, what would you call that?
Rolls.
In rolls, yeah.
Like in circles.
Yeah.
Discs. Discs.
In discs. Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Do we do it together?
I'm scared.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, that was good. Should we, okay, do you want to get a knife?
Yep.
I was gonna move it, but I won't move it. It's pretty sticky. So they cut off the ends and I guess discarded them just because there's not much down there.
Yeah.
I wonder if you should get the bigger serrated knife.
Okay.
Or does that work?
I think.
Here.
Oh, I just stabbed it.
Oh, that's fine. There you go. So they only had, it looked like it was about this far apart. Like that.
Like an inch
Yeah.
for you Americans. Inch, centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, inch.
It's about this far apart.
That's far.
Now we pop it in the oven for 15 minutes and we will be right back. Shall we? So here they are. When we were cooking them, we did have to put them in for a bit longer. So they were in for 15 minutes, but they still look really raw around the edges. So we put them in for another 4 minutes. We did 2 minutes and then 2 minutes. And then we took them out. The thing is they burnt on the bottom a little bit.
So I don't know if that's just us cooking them for too long or if that's
Maybe the cheese?
cheese maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, why don't we take like one of the bigger ones and do you want to get a knife actually? Because we can cut into it.
We'll see if it's ow.
One of the concerns I had was if they'd be cooked in the middle. Like these little ones are totally cooked. Oh, this one looks nice because it doesn't have, it probably is the cheese. Okay, so let's cut this and see.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, looks pretty cooked. Let me see. I don't know, what do you think that is?
I think that's chicken. Nope, that is dough.
It's dough? Let me see.
We have found a little piece of uncooked.
See, that's what I was worried about.
And this edge here is very gummy.
It looks good, but
Like the middle isn't even the problem. It's like the
yeah,
inner.
it's not the middle part. It's right the part that's in between the middle and the outer layer that seems to not
want to cooperate.
It doesn't seem to be that
Cooperate.
cooked.
Cooperate.
Yeah, it seems pretty.
Dough-like. But
Well,
who knows? We might not like
Okay.
taste it or anything.
let's try it, shall we? I'm gonna try the top because I don't want to burn part. Okay. Oh, it tastes good.
Okay, it's delicious. It's like I'm very dumb. It's like first away, you taste the parsley. It just fills your mouth with like parsley.
That fresh.
Not fresh, just
It's a
like,
bit sweet because I think the barbecue sauce we used was a little bit sweet.
and then you get the good texture of the chicken, and then the last note is kind of like the barbecue sauce, and it's just,
The last note.
it's really good.
It's like a fine wine. Yeah, I like it. I'm not sure about the middle, but it doesn't bother me when I'm eating it.
It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I think the burnt part at the bottom is cheese. Let us know. If you make it, let us know if you get this sort of burnt part, which I believe is the cheese, and let us know how your middle part turned out. It's not that bad actually. If you have any recipes that you would like us to test out to see if they work, please leave a link in the comments section and we'll check it out because I'm pretty excited to try these different recipes to see what works and what doesn't work. Well, thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe to our channel.
And like this video.
Bye.
Bye.